mode. So all these people that have been on the server for really long, all the people that haven't been on the server that long, the game's still under development. So you're going to see bigger stuff and new features in the way where the game will fully be announced. When the game is fully announced, you'll see less issues. There'll be no bugs. You'll see no hacks that players can do. You'll see no issues regarding factions or people being able to just walk in and join a faction. And it'll be very harder for maybe a permanent ban player to be able to come back to the game. But these are very long. Obviously, the server completely in the UK has been going for a couple of years now. But general the one state, there's changes all the time. If some of you old players, maybe players like Jeffrey, for example, the game used to be a lot different. So regarding shooting, there was no upgrading the guns. Regarding HP, it was very different. We didn't have medics. There's loads of new changes on the way. So it's kind of in the future, maybe the faction for medics will change where you won't be able to walk in there and just randomly join, because that's where most of the issues come from, these lower ranks having guns out, maybe shooting you lot, stuff like that. So if you stick on the game long enough, you'll see more changes, maybe a new server. We never know.
Fingers crossed.
Underground car park like the
Yeah. Epic had a question for the army. Can army use guns in the city if gangs are shooting?
So that's only if, you know.
I think we got a better view at the back.
Like, for instance, maybe a 1v1 situation, you have your body cam, obviously, to back it up. That's when you can use your AK, not fraction weapons. Apart from that, it's better you just, allow them kill you. You respond back to base and,
Jamie, there's a question for you. Do you want to tell them how involved PD training is?
So there's no army or PD. The training is unique depending on what. So for PD, we specialize training in conducting arrests, how to arrest, training on the violations. We also do pursuit training, M4 training, taser training. We will do types of training that represents us as PD and what we do day to day. And then with army, obviously, they will most likely do more shooting training and stuff like that. Since they can't arrest, they wouldn't do any arrest training or stuff like that.
So, Chad, just coming from an admin point of view, if you are being shot at whilst you're off on free time in the city, you are allowed to protect your life. Does that make sense?
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah, but I would suggest make sure you have your body cam on to protect yourself. This is why when you are on free time, put your body cam on. That way you can't get accused of anything.
Yeah. No problem. Thanks.
To answer your question, Brian, you can patrol as long as you want, but obviously if there is a call for backup, then you'll have to stop your patrol and attend that backup call. But there's no time limit on how long you can patrol for. You can patrol for as long as you want.
Right. Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, what's the Discord?
Discord is a platform that most games use, which will normally contain information that you will find useful when you're playing a game or something.
No, but I mean, like, for the jobs, you need Discord, right? Or is that not true?
Well, to learn about the medics, or if you want to go for the not the medic interviews, but I know for PD and for Army, the information to pass the interviews is on Discord, which we suggest that you have a read, because they are accountable for what they do, since they have licenses to kill, and as a result of that, you have to follow rules. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I get it.
Okay, Charcha's got a question. Charcha's got a question for you guys, Army, about the Lambo. Ah, Unique Boss is on it. Already on there. Cool. Does anyone have any other questions before we bring the event to an end?
I've got one last question.
Sure, go for it.
Which faction pays the most? I'm Lukey broke.
Can I
From
ask?
my knowledge, I think it's the army, but I could be wrong. But also with medics, you make money by selling pills as well. So
Yeah.
if you stock up on pills, you could easily make way more money than any other faction.
It depends
But,
on
yeah. It also depends on your business level and your rank.
Yeah.
I can do everything you can't do, Brian. Right. If there's no other questions, I'm going to have to bring this event to an end because we've got another one starting shortly. But I'd like to thank everyone for attending. So we had some really good questions from Freya and Charlie. Had some good ones, but Freya, they were more sort of...
Well, I'm lost. I came here just to think that we were answering admins for about the actual server, but I got it wrong.
No, this event is more aimed at for you guys to get used to and get information about the factions, what they do, what their roles are. Maybe you wanted to have a little bit of a change from gang life and stuff. You can sort of ask them questions about this. We do have another thing called Meet the Admin. So if you get any questions about admin, the admin jobs and stuff, you can ask them there. We do have other events such as trivia rules, which is based on RP rules and punishments, etc. So you can ask. We normally have a little quiz on that where you can get a prize. So
I
there's
got
various
another
events for
question
various
actually.
things. Go on, we'll have it from your last question.
Okay, so when you get like killed, right? Or when somebody shoots at you, there is like no way to contact the police fast, right? So how do you like in real life you just call 911, right? How do you do this in this game? Like
You could try and get hold of a PD officer that you know through your phone, or you could always go and report the crime at PD, give them the evidence for it, and then they can go and arrest or make something for you.
okay, so how do I give them the evidence?
You can send it on Discord or something if you wanted to.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. Why don't you come and do the catch the admin event, Brian? You'll find out. It's quite fun actually. Right, I'm going to bring this event to an end. Freya, I think you asked the most appropriate questions here, unless I'm mistaken.
Thank you for your time anyway, Rico.
Yeah, no,
Thanks,
that's fine.
guys.
Thank you everyone for coming. And leaders, I really appreciate you guys turning up. Kelly, good luck in your new job.
Now, any gift this event?
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
Freya's going to be getting a little reward